Brain fog, anxiety, sugar cravings, sound familiar? These aren't just random symptoms or fleeting moods. What if they all started in the same place, deep inside your gut? Inside of you, over 38 trillion microbes work constantly, not just digesting your food, but sending chemical and electrical signals to your brain, shaping your mood, your focus, and even your decisions. In this video, you'll discover how samurai unlocked the power of one of the world's oldest superfoods, why fermented foods have thrived across cultures for thousands of years, and how the next meal you eat could literally rewire your brain from the inside out. To fully understand this, let's travel back to the 11th century Japan, where a simple fermented food became a staple for warriors and is still cherished today. In the 11th century, during Japan's chaotic Gosanen War, the famed general Minamoto no Yoshie and his troops found themselves deep in hostile territory. With little time to prepare proper meals, they boiled soybeans intended as horse feed and packed them warm into straw sacks for portability. An unexpected ambush forced a hasty retreat, leaving these bundles behind in warm, humid conditions. Days later, when the samurai retrieved the beans, they discovered that soybeans had transformed into a sticky, slimy, and pungent mass, fermented naturally by bacteria. Despite the odd texture and smell, hunger and stoic discipline led the samurai to eat the beans. Rather than causing illness, the natto strengthened them, providing sustenance and vitality during hardship. This unintentional fermentation gave birth to natto, one of the earliest known fermented superfoods still enjoyed in Japan and around the world. While natto is uniquely Japanese, fermented foods are a global phenomenon, treasured by many ancient cultures for their preservation and health benefits. In Eastern Europe and the Balkans, families fermented cabbage into sauerkraut to last harsh winters. More than simple storage, they recognized sauerkraut's ability to boost immunity and provide vital nutrients. Korea's kimchi evolved into both a culinary staple and a cultural icon, rich in probiotics and antioxidants. In India, fermented batters like dosa and idli have nourished generations, while in Russia and Ukraine, kvass, a mildly fermented bread drink, serves as a probiotic tonic. Long before the word microbiome existed, these cultures understood, through tradition and experience, the importance of nurturing their inner microbial allies for health and vitality. Modern science now confirms what tradition intuited. We are superorganisms. The human body is made up of about 30 trillion human cells, but hosts an estimated 38 trillion bacterial cells, mostly in the gut. This complex gut microbiota is essential for breaking down food, absorbing vitamins, and regulating the immune system, and even producing vital neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, the chemicals that regulate mood and cognition. Remarkably, about 90% of the body's serotonin is produced in the gut, underscoring how intimately linked our mental health is to our digestive system. We don't just digest food, we think, we feel, and heal through our intestines. The gut is, in many ways, a second brain. Scientists have mapped the gut-brain axis, a bidirectional communication highway between the gut and the brain, primarily connected by the vagus nerve. This connection explains why we feel butterflies in our stomach when anxious, or why a gut instinct can be so powerful. More importantly, imbalances in gut bacteria, known as gut dysbiosis, can contribute to more than just digestive upset. Research links dysbiosis to depression, anxiety, brain fog, and even neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. Studies in journals such as Psychiatry Research and Nature Reviews Neuroscience show that people with mental health conditions often have distinct gut microbiota profiles compared to healthy individuals. Interventions like dietary changes or probiotics can shift the gut flora and improve mood and cognition. This relationship is a truly two-way street. The brain influences the gut, and the gut influences the brain, forming a continuous feedback loop critical for mental and physical health. Long before microscopes or neural imaging, ancient healers understood this connection. Hippocrates, the father of medicine, famously said, "All disease begins in the gut." The Roman poet Juvenal coined the phrase, mens sana in corpore sano, a healthy mind in a healthy body. Traditional Chinese medicine emphasized the spleen and stomach as central to sustaining ki, or life energy, while Ayurveda teaches the importance of Agni, the metabolic fire that governs digestion and vitality. The samurai also grasped this balance. Though lacking modern science, they knew that mental clarity and physical stamina were rooted in internal harmony, physical, mental, and spiritual. If you're interested in supporting your body beyond digestion and want to build healthy movement habits that can prevent or even alleviate back pain, check out the Good Back Academy. There's a link in the description with all the details. Natto's benefits extend way beyond probiotics. It contains natto kinase, a powerful enzyme produced during fermentation by Bacillus subtilis natto. This enzyme has attracted global scientific interest for its cardiovascular benefits. Reports found that regular natto kinase consumption not only slowed, but reversed carotid artery atherosclerotic plaques, improving vascular health. Another large randomized controlled trial with over 1,000 participants showed significant reductions in arterial thickness and blood pressure after 26 weeks of natto kinase supplementation. Reviews published in Frontiers in Pharmacology confirmed that natto kinase is a safe, natural, thrombolytic enzyme. It helps dissolve blood clots without the side effects often seen with pharmaceuticals. Natto kinase offers a general natural alternative for cardiovascular support, rooted in a centuries-old tradition rather than synthetic chemicals. Our gut bacteria are in a constant flux, influenced by every meal we eat. Feeding your gut sugar encourages harmful bacteria that promote inflammation, cravings, and disease. Conversely, fiber-rich and fermented and plant-based foods nurture beneficial bacteria that strengthen the gut lining, produce anti-inflammatory short-chain fatty acids, and regulate immune responses. This is evolutionary symbiosis, a biological pact refined over millions of years. Every meal is a decision, a vote cast for either health or imbalance within your inner ecosystem. We are much more than flesh and bone. We are living ecosystems. The health of our gut is central to who we are, how we think, how we feel, and how we heal. From fermented beans on ancient battlefields to modern clinical research, the message is clear. Nurture your gut and your whole body thrives. Whether you face the pressures of a samurai or modern-day stress with emotional turbulence, the key to resilience might lie not in your head or heart, but in the trillions of microscopic allies quietly working inside you. So ask yourself, are you feeding the community that protects you?